Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue crew. My name is Michael Gray, and I am playing Nancy Drew, the Deadly Device, along with...
Phoenix here. Hey everybody, how's it going?
So it's been like a week since we last played this game, so we're not entirely sure what we have to do.
Right, yeah. That's what notes are for.
Yeah, we've been reading the comments, and apparently there's like, there's something near a sculpture. There's like a phone charm near a sculpture, right?
Someone said sculpture, someone said plant. So, I don't think it's in this room. I think it's like out in the hall, because there's...
Okay, this is like a plant and/or a sculpture.
Yeah, that crazy looking...
I don't see any phone charm.
Okay. You're right, I don't either.
Okay, well, in any case, something we have to do is listen to Niko's audio diary, because at the end of the previous video, we got this.
Hooray! SD card.
Alright.
That's
Personal
missed.
notes, 10 through 16.
Friday. The hours have gone negative this week. The news of the announcement has gone far beyond what I wanted. I've lost control over it, and we're not ready. Gray's been helping me comb through all the unsuitable work. I've had to step up my own security. I can't be too careful now. The mood in the lab has been tense for a long time, but there has been a shift.
Wonder what he's talking about.
A sudden calmness to my enemies as of late, as if they're planning something. Paranoia has always come creeping into the back reaches of my mind when I stretch myself too far, but I've not been overextended. Quite the opposite. Everything has been going smoothly with the energy project. This, I fear, isn't paranoia.
I think he has a right to be paranoid, considering the fact that he was killed.
Well, he didn't know that. But he said enemies, so apparently he definitely had some enemies.
Interesting. Why aren't they on the suspect list? Why is poor Ryan number one?
I don't know, we crossed her off, so we need to find his enemies.
Okay.
I find myself unable to trust anyone here, but I can't leave the work. Not until it's announced. There's electricity in everything, but we don't know how to see it because we perceive it to be scarce, always looking for exotic solutions. Exotic and costly. Victor once warned me to take it easy with the announcement. The world economy is built on expensive energy. To flood the market could cause a collapse. But to continue to hide the resources we have, to deprive those who need them, I see why Tesla liked his pigeons. They fly only where they're directed, and never question the effect the beating of their wings will have on the skies and the world below.
So maybe he was going to discover an unlimited power source, or something like that, and his enemies don't like unlimited power?
Yeah, because then other power businesses would go out of business, or they had a more evil plan for their power and wanted to use it and not share it.
Yeah. Somebody would go out of business if, there was free power for everybody. Like, the car makers would go out of business, right? Because everybody would switch to an electrical car.
Yeah, if it was that easy. If you had that much power readily available.
Yeah, but the car makers would just have to switch to making electrical cars, so maybe they wouldn't go out of business.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Let's keep
Lately,
listening.
Ellie has developed a peculiar interest in my latest work. She actually asked me what the entire process might sell for on the open market. That type of question seems completely inappropriate and is very worrisome. I think I may have to look into her finances. I can't have anyone on this project overly motivated to make a quick sale. As unfair as that sounds, it's a security problem.
Ah, so he suspects Ellie was trying to,
Check.
sell the product.
Yeah.
Can't check
Some
that
money
off yet.
motivations, which all the more reason we have to find her now and question her.
Yeah, we did find the, whatever you call it, the list of books on her desk, which led to this audio thing, so maybe she was researching his audio notes? I don't know. Anyway, notebook. We just skimmed it in the previous video. I don't remember what's in there.
Cage is starting to fail due to the fabric. Ellie should be made aware of the issue. Why does Ellie have to be aware of the issue?
Because she works with the coil as well.
Oh, okay.
Call Victor to have him expedite materials, photosensitive paint, Faraday materials, magnets, USB drives.
Materials are
Science
missing,
desk.
and he thinks it's Ellie's fault.
Oh, see, he's got enemies at the Tribune, which are making fake stories about his work.
Had to blacklist. Who's got a list? Watch out! That's funny.
And this is clearly some sort of clue. I don't know, maybe he stole all that Tesla material from the FBI, and the FBI are his enemies here.
Well, getting really deep into it.
Yeah. Okay, so, what are we going to do? Wait, I already checked the notebook.
Can't check that off yet.
Wait, seriously?
Still have to do that.
Let's
Do you
try
have
that
it?
again.
Okay. Try turning the page.
Oh,
Ah! You
this
can.
apparently
Okay.
is some sort of puzzle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a really intense clue if that's not a puzzle in itself. Alright, Michael, tell us how it's done. What are we looking for?
No idea. I'm going to guess that, some of these squares are all blacked out and some of them aren't, so let's just get the ones which are only blacked out.
Okay.
And that will spell out some sort of hidden message. Or it could be the other way around, and it's that you're supposed to black out all the ones which aren't darker. Yeah, I have no idea how this is.
What about the one on top, too?
Yeah, I've seen puzzles sort of like these before, probably in a Nancy Drew game where you have to, like, spell out words.
Yeah.
Alright. And in those puzzles where you have to spell out words, like a totally black square means this is a space in between two words.
Oh, okay. Like, you read it across? There's also
Yeah.
numbers next to the puzzle, too. Like, I think it goes from 1 to 13. Oh, well, some of the numbers repeat, though. Like, there's 2 13s and 2 12s, and
You're right.
I don't know what that's up with. But, like, the letters of the alphabet, or...
And, like, maybe this is EARN, E-A-R-N, if we switch those around. But then we have P here, which doesn't make anything. Like, P is not a one-letter word.
Yeah, no.
Still have to do that.
Want to try using a hint?
Okay.
There's a hidden message. The numbers along the side are the keys to the code.
The numbers are the keys. So, something with the numbers could correspond with the alphabet.
I don't know. Let's see. You're right. Okay, so, but, I mean, 2 is B, which means get rid of the B. And then 3 would be C, which means get rid of the C, but there's no C in that one.
Where does it... okay.
And 1 is
Yeah, but
A.
then it doesn't make sense to have, like, 14 next to the box. Maybe the 14th letter. Get rid of the 14th letter in the alphabet?
Yeah, but what's the 14th letter? That'd be
I don't know,
N.
that'd be cool.
That'd be N or O, I think. Do. Okay, so we can't solve this. What?
It would be N, which is not in the box, so... I don't know. What about the letters that are blocked out? Do those... No?
Yeah, now I'm looking at this above. Maybe this thing on the top is supposed to be a clue that teaches how to do this puzzle. But it looks like it's a different puzzle with some letters being capitals and some letters not being capitals.
Yeah, because all the ones below are all capitals. And the ones above are only... They could be like... They're all keys, like notes. They're all
What
A, C, F.
I mean...
You know, they're all like piano key notes. They're not...
You're right, piano notes.
Yeah, because they stop after G. So... Could it be the code for the musical Tesla? Because aren't we supposed to play a specific one?
we could try that, although usually in music when you have like a lowercase thing, that means you're doing, say, a minor chord, maybe?
Oh, you weren't able to click on it before, were you?
Well, we weren't able to do chords. Do you play music?
It's a while ago, like when I was, younger.
Yeah.
I know which one the C is, so I know where the letters are. I know the middle C position.
Yeah, this is a C and this is a C, too.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go with that. So we have... let's go with one of the shorter ones, I guess. I'll try to write this down.
Okay.
But still, that doesn't explain why some would be capitalized and some aren't.
Could it... I don't know. It has nothing to do with the sharps, right?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the sharps. Maybe like the ones that aren't capitalized mean the ones on the right, the octave on the right.
Yeah, could be that. Which seems really complicated.
Yeah, overly complicated. But yeah, we can do that, and if that doesn't work, we can try with the other one. A, B, G, E, G, F, B, B, and then capital C. That seemed to do nothing.
Oh, okay.
That sounded nice. So now let's try to switch that, I guess.
It sounded nice. Maybe we're hearing it differently because it just sounded like on this
Okay,
end.
it did sound like ba ba ba, but maybe lowercase means this octave.
Okay, let's try it again.
Let's try it again while switching octaves, and that's really probably not going to make a difference.
Isn't it called octaves? Or are you just saying it fancy by saying octave?
Oh, I could be wrong about how you pronounce the word. That has happened before.
Haven't you taken like a class and they say
No,
lower octaves?
I'm sort of self-taught.
Oh, okay, it's octave, but that's okay. Octave sounds really funny.
Well, I mean, like, Octavia, I don't... That's always a sad moment when I'm playing a game or watching something on TV. It's like, oh, I've pronounced that word incorrectly my entire life. Huh.
Yeah.
Not the first time that's happened.
Well, we all have those moments where it's like, if no one tells you, then you just never know. Like, I could have totally let it slide and be like, oh, well, yeah, until you say it to someone who, is of high importance, and you say, yes, this octave, and they go, excuse me? And they get all offended by it.
Excuse me, this octave is not exactly... Okay, so phone charm by the plant.
There's a plant. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. And no.
No. What about by the thing that knocked you down? No? That sculpture? No?
Yeah, I don't see any phone charm here. Wow, this must be the failure video.
We already had one of those.
It was lonely, so we decided to make another one.
Everyone enjoyed it so well. We just...
Yeah, all the comments were like, you guys are so hilarious and funny. None of the comments were like, guys, I'm screaming at my screen right now. Looking for the solution.
No. I thought I saw something.
Yeah, I thought there was something there. Maybe this plant.
Maybe that
no.
plant counted, but no, it doesn't. Where is everyone?
Well, Ellie's gone because she disappeared.
Right.
Phone charm. Wait, what's this?
I need to figure out whose card this is.
Whoa!
Yay!
How do we
It's probably
figure out
Ellie's.
who's...
What is that?
Wait.
I need to get this to add up correctly.
Whoa, dude, we have so
That
many
was there
puzzles
before.
here.
This is new.
This is brand new, and unfortunately we're sort of at the end of the video. No, let's make this a longer video, just so we can say we solved one puzzle.
Okay.
So let's see, how many of these lines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm guessing this is
An adding game.
sort of like like a magic square, except yeah, magic square. So the magic square with 1 through 9, I think is 12.
I'm not telling you. I already played this game.
Oh, you already played it. Well, what I would do right now is, hop onto the internet and then check to see.
No!
No, I have to solve it myself.
Of course, yeah. I can give you a hint.
No, let's see. Let's try this.
No, I don't want a hint.
Because if I do it like this, it'll work.
If you say so.
So like 4, 6, and 2, 8, and 3, 7, and 1, 9, all those add up to 10.
I thought they hated each other. What's going on here?
Oh yeah, see?
Ooh.
Yeah. I got the solution.
Let's read their texting. Let's read them. I'll be Ellie and you can be Mason?
Okay, yeah, let's read it.
Okay. Got New York on the phone. I'll conference you in.
Can't right now.
Fine. I'll handle it.
Can you meet up tonight?
No, not till after my work's finished.
Your stupid schedule. Make it early AM.
Okay. Jeez.
Palo Alto said no.
Big surprise. Chicago group?
You work on Chicago. Their lead researcher hates me.
Because you were awful to her. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Chicago says maybe. They seem leery.
Oh, I'm too scared to be super rich. Chicago.
They said there are holes in the theory.
They're trying to play you.
But there are holes in the theory.
If you can't understand the material, just say so.
Womp. Anyway, if there are holes now, nothing we can do. Should have thought of that when Nico was alive.
Well, we didn't. So now it's on you. I've got enough on my plate.
And I don't?
Fine. I'll take care of everything you can't handle. As usual. ... Nice comeback.
Jeez. Okay, so that's them texting each other.
Apparently that's the only thing her phone can do is text Mason.
Yeah. Those are the only conversations she saved. Wait, is this her phone?
This
Or
is
this-
somebody's phone.
Usually it's the person on the right whose phone it is. I mean, as far as, it usually goes.
Oh,
be
you're
Mason.
right. Okay, so maybe it's Mason's phone, but I mean, it's purple. Would he really
Yeah.
go for a purple phone and leave it so far away from everything else?
It makes more sense for it to be Ellie's because she's still kind of missing right now and could have lost her phone if she was really kidnapped.
Yeah, somebody
she
took her
wasn't?
phone. Yeah, somebody kidnapped her so they could get her phone.
Well, they left it behind. Did a bad job.
Well, okay, how's this theory? They kidnapped her so they could take her phone, delete any incriminating things, and then they purposely left this, incriminating messaging thing on there, so they were trying to frame her.
I say there are holes in your theory.
Well, if there are holes in the theory, we can't do anything about that now. You should have thought about that when Nico was alive.
Right.